Hi everyone! So I wanted to take a few quick minutes and show you what I consider to be the best of Usborne books. So, if you've ever seen Usborne books, you're probably familiar with That's Not My series. We have lots of books in this series. They have colored backgrounds, so kids' eyes will actually be able to focus on the pictures longer. They have the pictures outlined in black, and there's a different texture on every page. As you're going through, there is a mouse to spot on every page. And if you read it, that's not my duck, its feet are too bumpy. That's not my duck, its tummy is too fuzzy. So it repeats, and so for little kids, they'll start to memorize it and it will build their confidence in reading. And then as they start learning to read, there's only a couple of new words on every page. So this is a great first reader as well. Another series for little kids that I love is our Slide and Seize. It has moving parts, but they're not flaps, so you don't have to worry about them getting ripped off. So there's lots of bright colors, there's grooves for their fingers to follow, and then lots of these moving slides. My baby is just turned 4 months old, and he loves this Garden Sounds book. Lots of bright colors in this one, lots of grooves and bumps. And there's even holes in the pages that you can stick your finger through. But it makes sound. So you see this little silver circle? You can actually push on it and hear the birds singing or the frogs croaking or the bees buzzing or whatever it is on that page. There's a couple different sound spots on every single page that you go to. So I love this series a lot, and so does my baby. He's 4 months, but he's been loving that book for a couple of months, so since he was teeny tiny. Muddle and Match is an awesome one. It has alliteration, so as you read it, you're going to hear those similar beginning sounds. And then it also has a colored background, and then it has your person. So you can actually, as they go through, the pages are separated. So as they go through, they can actually match the beginning sounds. They can match the color, they can match the outfit, or they can mix and match and make all sorts of funny, silly stories. So these ones are really fun, and there's multiple uses for them. All Better is one of my bestsellers and Usborne's bestsellers as well. We've had to reorder it tons and tons of times. But as each of the animals in this story get hurt, you get to clean it, kiss it, and put a Band-Aid on it with these little Band-Aid stickers. Now the great thing about these stickers are that they are reusable. If they start to not stick so much, you can just rinse it off with water and let it air dry, and it's good to go again. So love this one, and it's one of my kids' favorites. Nibbles the Book Monster. I cannot keep these ones in stock either. And my kids absolutely had to have their own copy. Like, each of them wanted their own. We couldn't just share a family copy. They each wanted one. So Nibbles is a little monster who gets out of his cage, and he loves to nibble on books. And he nibbles his way into the story Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And you can see there's a book inside the book. And every time he goes to the next page, you can see there's a little nibble hole, so you can kind of follow where he's going. He also goes into, I missed it, Little Red Riding Hood, and changes that story around. And then he also goes into Jack and the Beanstalk and changes that story around. And I just love the books inside the book. And then they catch him and close the gate. Okay, now you can't take your eyes off of him, not even for a second. Wait a minute, do you hear something? He got out again! Oh no! So you can actually get little Nibbles plushie monsters to go with it too. So it makes a great gift, and it's super fun for kids. So highly recommend this one. We have a lot of really cool crafting type books. Sticker books, coloring books, sewing books, all sorts of stuff. So our sticker books are one of our most popular, and I love these smaller sized ones. These ones actually have reusable stickers, which is really cool. The pages are a little bit more of a silky texture, and that way you can use the stickers multiple times. So love these ones. I'm a nonfiction guru. I love nonfiction books, and I always have. And Usborne does really, really great things with their nonfiction. We have them for all different ages. These are for younger. You can kind of see there's just a little excerpts of words. You've also got a lot of colors, lots of pictures, lots of colored backgrounds. They're just really beautiful. And then we also do a lot of nonfiction with flaps. And that's going to give a lot more of a hands-on element for your kinesthetic learners. So I love learning about the body. Kids love learning about the body. This is a great one. Okay, lots of different flaps where you can learn about all of the fun details. So love our flap books, our nonfiction. One of the nonfictions that I love the most are our encyclopedias. So much good information in here, lots of bright colors, lots of little excerpts of information. So you can read as little or as much as you want and then just move on. The best thing about our nonfiction is that they are internet linked, which means you can go to usbornequicklinks.com, type in the book you're reading and the page that you're on, and it will bring up other websites that you can go to find games and activities and more information all on that one topic. I'm a homeschool mom, so I've used this a lot. It makes researching topics so fun and so easy. My kids love it. Now, as far as reading goes, we have a lot of great phonics books, and then we also have these dual level readers. Farmyard Tales is one of my favorite dual level readers, and it's called a dual level reader because there's easy reading on the top and harder on the bottom. So if you have little kids whose attention span isn't very long, you can just read this top line and keep going, and the story is still going to make sense. As their attention span grows, you can read the bottom, and it will add more to the story. As they start learning to read, they can read the top, and as they get to be better readers, they can read the bottom. So it lasts through a lot of different ages. It's one of the reasons I recommend this a lot for grandmas who have lots of different ages of kids coming to their house. There's also a little yellow duck hidden on every page. This one is a combined volume, which means there's lots of stories in here, and that's going to save you more money because we only have to pay to bind it once, and we can pass that savings on to you. And then this one also has a CD. So if you're driving in the car, you can pop the CD in, and it will read the story, and the kids can follow along. As they start to get into chapter books, we have Billy B. Brown, Hey Jack, and Lily the Elf. And they're all just your very, very beginner chapter books. There's only a couple of sentences on every page. There's still pictures throughout the book. And it's just a really fun, super silly story. Wheel Nuts. My boys love the Wheel Nuts series. It's a little bit more comic book style, so like a graphic novel. And it's just about this really crazy race that takes place in different places. This one is a haunted house type one. There's a space one. My kids love, my boys love the characters in it. I think their favorite race car is the flying diaper. So go figure, they're boys. And then as far as older kid chapter books, my daughter's absolute favorite is the Impossible Quest series. It is a fantasy, and the kids' kingdom is taken over by the bad guys. And so these kids go on a quest to find different artifacts so they can awaken the stone warriors to come and save their kingdom. So we have lots of other chapter book series. So if you have any questions, if you need some help finding the right books for the kiddos in your lives, please let me know in the comments. And I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thanks so much for watching. See you later.